Hey there, Brad Chebotica here, full-time licensed listing agent, do a lot of work in central New Jersey area, Monmouth County, Ocean County, Middlesex County, Mercer County, you name it. Um, I put together this short video here because the market has shifted dramatically. Affordability is at an all-time low, inventory is on the rise, sellers have a lot of competition, and it is not the market of 6 months or a year ago. And you're really going to need a listing agent that knows what they're doing. And whether or not you choose to call today or fill out a form today, I am a firm believer in leading with value before asking for business. And I have a lot of valuable information you can select here on the page. And I also think what we cover today, the 10 essential or basic expectations you should have of any listing agent that you choose to work with, is also extremely valuable. So you might even want to grab a pen and a pad and jot them down for your interview process. But at the end, I hope that you will see that you kind of get to know me, like me, trust me enough to get the job done. And if you make it that far, I feel we'll have a productive conversation at your kitchen table and we can get down to business. But let's cover these 10 essential services. By the way, I do have what you'll notice is a silver, gold, platinum menu of services that go beyond these 10 basic services. And I allow you to choose those services based on what you believe you need to get your home sold quickly. All right, so let's start with expectation number one, and that is a strategic marketing plan, but it has to include professional photos, some staging tips, and a very warm and welcoming online presence. That's critically important today. That's where buyers search. That is service number one, expectation number one. You got to have professional photos, no photos with a cell phone. All right. Number two, the document management. So I handle all the documents from seller's disclosures, lead paint, flood elevation certs, um, solar panel transfers, and many more. Any documents that need to be distributed to potential buyers or buyer's agents, I handle all those. Number three, make sure that you have a pricing strategist based on today's market. I like to recommend what I think the list price should be to drive the most amount of qualified buyers to your home. Ultimately, you, the homeowner, are the ultimate decision maker on what that list price will be. All right, if it's unreasonable or unattainable, I like to achieve my clients' goals, and I have a lot of 5-star reviews that speak to that. But then we may choose not to work with one another. But I will provide recommendations based on today's market, and you ultimately decide what that list price will be. But keep in mind, critical decision, because that list price is 80% of marketing. The next expectation you should have of any listing agent is just steady and constant or consistent communications. Monitoring the showings, requesting feedback from the showings, sharing that feedback and making recommendations to you about adjustments to either price or presentation. By the way, speaking of presentation, there are the top home remodeling projects that produce a positive ROI in the seller's guide on the form on the page. You can request that. I'll shoot that over to you. All right, the next service you should expect is somebody that can negotiate the highest contracted price and the terms for you, and also manage the multiple offers scenario, assuming we can drive qualified buyers, a lot of qualified buyers to your house. You want that auction effect and that bidding war, although the pace of sales has slowed down pretty considerably, and so have the bidding wars. But that's our goal, is to do that and make sure that you can handle multiple offer situations in a very streamlined, transparent way. Expectation number 6, oversee the attorney review process, push that along at a pace that is consistent with your timeline goals. Number 7 is the home inspection, so make sure you manage and supervise that, or the listing agent. I will manage and supervise that for you, and manage the subsequent issues and the solutions. Keep in mind, attorneys are very black and white in their communication, so it's very helpful to have a listing agent that has a good relationship and rapport with the buyer's agent, so that we can add context and color to the requests that come in and the responses from the seller to keep this deal on track and make sure it closes in a very fair and reasonable way. The last thing we want to do at this point is kill the deal over something that wasn't communicated effectively. The next service is attend the home appraisal. And also, while you attend that home appraisal, make sure that your listing agent or I will go there with recent sales data and home comparisons, because that appraiser either may have woke up on the wrong side of the bed, or maybe he doesn't do work in that area. So oftentimes they appreciate when you bring comparative market analysis for them. The next service you should expect is the certificate of occupancy, fire inspection, checklist. Those vary by municipality, but we will often get updated fire extinguishers, carbon monoxide, and smoke detectors for you. And finally, just attend the final walkthrough on the day of the closing, just to handle, or better yet, prevent any last minute issues. All right, so those are the 10 basic essential services that you should expect from any listing agent, whether you choose to work with me or give me a call today or not. But hope you wrote those down. There's a form here on the page. Complete it, check which services or information that you're looking for, and I will get that over to you as soon as possible. The market has shifted. Make sure you got somebody that's trustworthy and capable on your team, and I'd love to talk to you, figure out what your goals are, and go from there. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.